Hey guys, Terry Divine here with another video for you guys. You can find me on all my social sites as Terry Divine, also known as Diana, the Metaphysical Midwife. We are here to do another pick a card reading. This one is what are the blockages in my life and how can I work through them? So I have three sets of cards you guys can choose from: Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. I'll probably put a headshot over so you guys can kind of see which one resonates with you. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. Starting with Group 1. Move these away. Okay. Hey Group 1, so let's go ahead and get started with your reading. We have mug root, cycles, restore and replenish, trust the niggle. From our Kuan Oracle, we have the quickening. And then for the Rider-Waite, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. So immediately, what I see for you guys in this reading here is that what has been a blockage for you is that you're not allowing yourself to go through cycles. There are cycles as far as there's a period to rest, there's a period to do action, and there's a period to stand still, which doesn't mean you're not moving forward and that you're not necessarily resting. So what has been a blockage for you is that you're fighting against the natural cycle of life. So but right now you are being called to restore and replenish. And this is where this card is coming from. And I like how 38, 3 plus 8 is 11. And in this time of restoration that you're in, you're being called to trust your inner intuition. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? You feel intuitively what cycle you're supposed to be in, but sometimes you allow your mind or your left brain self to want to keep pushing forward or moving. But this is where you're being called to say, no, trust cycles. There's a time to rest, there's a time to act, and there's a time to be still. So trust the cycles of that. Now in the Kuan Oracle deck, we have the quickening. I'm going to read this message. It says, the fast track with the Divine Mother moves us rapidly through life's challenges. The road can get a bit bumpy when traveling at her accelerated pace. Oh wow. Nor will you often feel that you are in control of the navigation. This is part of the experience when you are to be moved rapidly with divine help. Best to just hold on to her and trust you will get where you need to be. So this is where you're being called. You're being called to trust. And I love how they talk about traveling at accelerated pace. This is the Chariot. So it's not always meant for you to you know how they say Jesus take the wheel? Allow divine spirit to take the wheel, because you don't have to always be in the driver's seat. You have to sometimes allow yourself to just coast and go with the flow of spirit, because you are being divinely led and guided and all your supplies are being met. So right here, right now, if you want to look at this picture here, it's just letting you know, allow yourself to be guided and led into the different cycles of life. And that's where you're at. So right now you're being called to rest and replenish. Allow yourself to soak back in information. Allow yourself to know, to listen to your inner self on what it's time to do and when it's time to move. So that's a beautiful message, guys. I hope that resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can book me to Harry Divine or go to any of my social sites and message me. All right, guys, let's go to Group 2. All right, Group 2. So we have for you guys, let's see. We have Colt's Foot, Presence, Come to Life, 43, the Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. We have the Creative Power, and I'll read this message to you guys. And then from the Tarot, we have the Fool card. Oh wow. And we have the Three of Swords. So immediately, let's go ahead and unpack these cards here. So where there's been a blockage in your life is that you have been not allowing yourself to be present in your moment. So you're being called to be present in the very moments that you're in. Sometimes we get lost, and they say depression is the focus on the past, and then they say anxiety is when you're putting too much focus and energy into the future or future outcomes. But what Divine is telling you right now is to break that cycle of either depression or anxiety by being present in your current moment. And then while you're present in your current moment, you allow yourself to come to life. Like, look how she's painting herself back into life, giving herself color again. Because she's not so much, she's letting go of that depressive act that's been draining her energy, draining her spirit, and or maybe anxiety. And then this allows you to let you know that you are in divine orchestration, that you actually have a spiritual team around you, and you're missing it when you're too focused looking behind you and too focused being what's going on in front of you or what you perceive to be going on in front of you. So this here is saying take a leap of faith as far as trusting your moment and knowing that these moments come to you, and then forgive yourself or forgive others. But I'm really taking it as forgiving yourself and not being so hard on yourself, because when you do that, everything is pretty much what you're feeling in your heart, though, is all coming from your mind. So whatever you're focusing on, whether it's future or past, has really been piercing yourself in your heart. Release those swords from yourself and release that thinking. Be present in the moment and see the blessings that are right around you. And I'm going to read this message that says creative power. It says, the mind often wants to see and know oh my gosh, guys, it says the creative power. The mind often wants to see and know exactly what is around the corner, but to manifest, we have to give up certainty and embrace the creative process. Choosing to live creatively will bring you more joy and success than any amount of certainty ever would. Guys, this is exactly for you. So this is how you're tapping into your flow, by allowing yourself to just go with the flow and be present. Allow yourself to be present, because all you have is the now. There is no past, there is no future. All you have is the now, and that's where you're able to see the beauty of where you're at, and that's where you're able to see where your gifts are, and that's where you're able to see who is here divinely helping you. You have a spiritual team. Maybe even those are people who are around you physically. You're able to see into that and allow yourself to tap into your creative power. Take that leap of faith. Let go of those thoughts in your mind that are holding you back, because the only thing that connects you to your past is your memories. Okay, guys? Well, that is this message right here. I look forward to being reached out by you guys for personal readings, and thank you for letting me do that with you. Hey, group 3. So this is for my group 3s. Let's get into it. We have the cedar tree ritual. We have 11, diving for light. We have keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I feel like I think I know where this reading is going, guys. The Wild Kuan Yin Oracle says, look for my signs. Yeah, I think I definitely see where this is going. Yeah, 4 of Cups, and then this is the King of Pentacles. Okay, let's get straight into this. Okay, so the blockage that you guys have been having in your life is that you're looking for signs, and there are signs all around you, right? You're asking like, oh, give me a sign. I need to know that you're with me, or that this is working for me, or this is happening. And what you guys have been doing is you've been looking at what's in front of you and not realizing that there's abundance, and you're being given a sign. You're being given things. They're right in front of you. You actually have the energy of the King of Pentacles. This is why he pulled up. You actually have the energy of the King of Pentacles all around you, who's somebody who's solid and secure, but you're looking at what you perceive you don't have. So what the divine is saying for you is that you need to get into some kind of habit or ritual to allow yourself to see the changes that you're thinking that you need, right? Because you're diving for light. And you know what I want to do? I want to read what this card is saying, diving for light, because I have a message what I think it's saying, but then let's just go straight to the book and see what it says. Okay, it says, how brave are you? You are diving for light. It can be so much simpler to seek light in the heavenly, in that which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for the light in that which is dark is an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. You may not feel that you have taken such a journey by choice, yet you have taken this wise challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being has evoked this situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. The oracle of diving for light speaks of a time when you are called into darkness through life circumstances. Okay, situations, relationships, or challenges, or inner struggles that defy clear understanding. There may or may not be an obvious cause. The darkness might be a creative block, a sense of being in a void, or feelings of depression, rage, sadness, fear, or anxiety. However, there may be no obvious justification for your experience of darkness. You need not to have reason to be able to accept it. Likewise, you may struggle to find unconditional acceptance of your experience. So let's see. Diving for light is a spiritual test and threshold for all true creative work. We successfully navigate our way through this test and pass the threshold with new creative birth by staying connected to the light of compassion within our hearts. It is not easy. Just remember, it is the light of the heart that must sustain. It exists within all of us, even in the deepest, darkest place. This oracle also comes with a special message. There's darkness around you, or there's darkness within or around you that could become problematic if left unchecked. If for no particular reason you find yourself angry, irritated, hopeless, or tired, or more easily than usual unable to rest, then this darkness is having an unnecessary effect on you. It is time to end that now from a place of compassion. The healing process will okay. So this is what I'm getting at. It's time for you guys to get into a ritual. So you need to start tapping into your spiritual power as far as your meditation, as far as your creative writing, your manifestation writing, because you are in a place right now where you're focused on what is not there. But this is interesting. It says that you are not alone. So you actually have ancestors that are standing beside you to help guide you through this phase in your. So whether you're questioning your path, whether it be in life, love, career, family, whatever it is, you are seeking for something more, and you are actually being guided, and you're not by yourself in that. And it says right here, look for my signs. I have been speaking to you through signs in the world and feelings in your heart. Can you hear my reassuring voice? When you ask me for a sign, I give it. Notice what is happening in the world around you and take comfort. And this is what I really see with the King of Pentacles right here, is that you're on your square and not allowing you're like a tree that can't be moved. And with a tree that can't be moved, the seasons can be going around you. It'll be springtime, then we have summer, then we come to a fall, and then we go into winter. And maybe right now you're in your winter phase. And during winter, we have what they call the winter solstice, when the sun supposedly goes away for 3 days, and you're in that part of darkness. But don't you know, seeds grow in darkness, and that's where you're at right now. You're in a place of where your seeds are being growing right now. They're growing, and they're going to shoot forth. So spring is coming. Get on your ritual. Learn more about the cedar tree as well, because I think there's something special about the cedar tree. And I'm going to read from the book here if I know what I did with the book. What I did? Oh, here's the book. Okay. Let's just kind of, because for you guys, I just really feel led to read what the book has to say too. And let's see. So the cedar tree. Oh, I'm not even in the tree section. Ha 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 ha. Okay, guys. It says, now is the time to retreat in your private world and bring ritual into your daily life. Ceremony is a powerful catalyst for self-healing and manifesting your goals. This will be helpful behind-the-scenes work, the only kind of work that can be done while remaining invisible. But first, be sure your aims are noble, not that you're acting from selfishness or ego-driven desires. Yes, bearing this in mind, set your intentions. You may want to write them out for clarity or repeat these intentions daily. create an altar or a sacred space where you can pray and meditate. You might also burn a little cedar, Ask any guidance from your gods, angels, saints, departed loved ones, animals, plants, Mother Earth, the universe, creator, higher self, whatever it is that you need help to help you manifest your heart's desire. Radiate love as you pray and stay present in your heart. This will protect you from all unwanted influences and guide you back to your best destiny. So this is it. Mother's giving you signs, guys, and I'm so honored and grateful to be with you guys. If you guys need any more spiritual help or guidance, please reach out to me. I would be more than happy to share my intuitive gifts to help you unlock your intuitive gifts, right? But thank you guys, and that is all.